Hello all. Today we're going to learn about a luxury watch and clock manufacturer, Jaeger LeCoultre. Let us know this company in a much better way. Jaeger LeCoultre is a luxury watch and clock manufacturer based in Les Sentiers, Switzerland that dates back to the first half of the 19th century. The brand has hundreds of inventions and over 1,000 calibers to its name, including the world's smallest caliber, the world's most complicated wristwatch, and a timepiece of near perpetual movement. Today, Jaeger LeCoultre offers 8 distinct collections of timepieces and maintains multiple partnerships in diverse sectors such as marine preservation, motorsports, and polo. The company has been a fully owned subsidiary of the Swiss luxury group Richemont since 2000. The earliest records of the LeCoultre family in Switzerland date from the 16th century when Pierre LeCoultre, a French Huguenot, fled to Geneva from Lissy-sur-Urech, France, to escape religious persecution. In 1558, he obtained the status of inhabitant but left the following year to acquire a plot of land in the Vallée des Joux. Over time, a small community formed, and in 1612, Pierre LeCoultre's son built a church there, marking the founding of the village of Les Sentiers, where the company's manufacture is still based today. In 1833, following his invention of a machine to cut watch pinions from steel, Antoine LeCoultre founded a small watchmaking workshop in Les Sentiers, where he honed his horological skills to create high-quality timepieces. In 1844, he invented the world's most precise measuring instrument, the millinometre. And in 1847, he created a system that eliminated the need for keys to rewind and set watches. 4 years later, he was awarded a gold medal for his work on timepiece precision and mechanization at the first Universal Exhibition in London. By the same year, the manufacturer employed 500 people and was known as the Grande Maison of the Vallée des Joux. And by 1900, it had created over 350 different calibers, of which 128 were equipped with chronographic functions and 99 with repeater mechanisms. From 1902 and for the next 30 years, LeCoultre and C Corporation produced most of the movement blanks for Patek Philippe of Geneva. In 1903, Paris-based watchmaker to the French Navy, Edmond Jaeger, challenged Swiss manufacturers to develop and produce the ultra-thin movements that he had invented. Jacques David LeCoultre, Antonio's grandson, who was responsible for production at LeCoultre and Corporation, accepted the challenge, giving rise to a collection of ultra-thin pocket watches, including the thinnest in the world in 1907, equipped with the LeCoultre caliber 145. The collaboration between Jaeger and LeCoultre led to the company being officially renamed Jaeger LeCoultre in 1937. However, from 1932 to approximately 1985, watches were sold in North America under the name LeCoultre, after which Jaeger LeCoultre was adopted uniformly worldwide. Since Jaeger LeCoultre founding, the company has produced over 1,242 different calibers, registered approximately 400 patents, and created hundreds of inventions. Invented by Antonio LeCoultre in 1844, the millinometre was the first instrument in history capable of measuring the micron, allowing for the precise manufacture of watch parts. The invention was never patented, as no such system existed in Switzerland at the time. However, its unique composition was kept a closely guarded secret used by the company for more than 50 years. It was presented at the Universal Exhibition in Paris in 1900. In 1907, the LeCoultre caliber 145 set the record for the world's thinnest movement at 1.38 mm thick, appearing in pocket watches that remain to this day the thinnest in the category. From 1907 until the 1960s, the movement was produced in some 400 copies. Its name, inspired by the Latin I turnaround, the reverso, was created in 1931 as a watch capable of surviving the hard knocks of a polo game. The case can be swiveled in its carrier to protect the watch glass. Considered a classic of Art Deco design, the reverso is still manufactured today. In 1925, the LeCoultre caliber 7BF duoplan was created in an effort to bring together miniaturization and precision. The fashion of the period was for small wristwatches, however small calibres often suffered from a loss of reliability. Created by Henry Rodanet, the technical director of establishments at Jaeger, the Duo Plan was built on 2 levels, hence its name, enabling it to maintain a large size balance. The Duo Plan was also one of the first gem-set steel watches, and in 1929 its glass was replaced with sapphire crystal, a first in watchmaking. The Duo Plan led to the creation in 1929 of the world's still smallest mechanical movement, the Calibre 101, whose 74 original parts, 98 today, weighed a total of approximately 1 gram. The second family of watches equipped with the Calibre 101, Joaillerie 101 Etretat, appeared in the 1930s. In 1953, Elizabeth II of England wore a Jaeger LeCoultre Calibre 101 wristwatch for a coronation. In 1950, the manufacturer released the Memovox, or the voice of memory. Its striking mechanism could be used as an alarm for waking up, appointments, timetables, etc. The first models were hand-wound and equipped with the Jaeger LeCoultre Calibre 489. In honor of the International Geophysical Year in 1958, Jaeger LeCoultre created a watch protected against magnetic fields, water and shocks. The geophysic chronometer was proposed by longtime employee Jules César Savary as a watch intended for scientific bases in Antarctica. The watch was fitted with the Jaeger LeCoultre Calibre 478 BWS and featured 17 jewels, a Breguet Tover coil, a regulating spring on the balance cock, a shock absorber and a Glucy Dur balance. The year of its release, the geophysic was offered to William R. Anderson, the captain of Nautilus, the first American nuclear submarine to travel between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans via the North Pole. Jaeger LeCoultre and the International Herald Tribune have joined forces with UNESCO's World Heritage Center in support of the World Heritage Marine Program. The partnership provides funding and media exposure for one of the World Heritage Committee's priority programs, leading to the listing of new marine sites and protection measures for the 46 sites already listed. Each year, the program as well as the sites are featured in print and online news articles by the International Herald Tribune, thus offering increased visibility to the partnership. In October 2011, the Responsible Jewelry Council announced that Jaeger LeCoultre had obtained certification for its commitment to human rights and for meeting the ethical, social and environmental standards established by the RJC's member certification system. In 2004, Jaeger LeCoultre teamed with Aston Martin to launch the Aston Martin Jaguar LeCoultre Gentleman's Watch, the AMVO X1. The design of the timepiece was inspired by a 70-year historical link between the two companies. The dashboard of the 1930s 1.5-litre Aston Martin LM, a regular class winner in international motorsport, contained instruments created by Jaeger LeCoultre. Jaeger LeCoultre has held close ties with the equestrian sports community since 1931 and counts the Polo Club de Veyté as one of its partners. So we got to know about the various aspects of Jaeger LeCoultre. We went through the company's history to its present day scenario. Hope the information was useful and have a good day.